Hello and welcome, Croiso, to the Cumbery Nerd Cave. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing okay. Something a bit different today because we're not doing the football. Yeah, I'm not doing the football no more. Not until the season starts, when I've got an idea for something to do with Sensi. But yeah, Wales are out. England are doing well. Look, good luck to them, I guess. Keeps them off the streets, doesn't it? But actually, no, it keeps them on the streets. But you know what I mean. Keeps them busy, I guess. And, you know, there we are. It's coming home and Harry Kane's scoring. And you got to love that, I guess. But, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore because depressing. So I thought I would do something a bit different. Mega Drive, though. I've got my Mega Drive hoodie on. I've got my Golden Axe cap on. We're not doing Golden Axe, though. Holding off on that. That might be next time. Do keep your eyes open for that. There's a reason. You'll find out when. Until then, I am going to go to the Marvel Universe in 1992, I believe, for a Data East game of, well, let's have a look. Let's see what we're playing today. Sega. One day I'll sing that properly. Oh, Data East, Data East. Can you guess? Well, if you've seen the title of the video, yes, you can guess because it is Captain America, the Avengers. The Avengers. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. Oh, no. The Avengers! Yes, let's play some Captain America. The Avenger. At that point, the Avengers, let's have a look at them. So we've got Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye and Vision. Very much B-listers. These days, very much, well, A-listers, really, on the whole. At the very least, just televisual heroes in the form of the Vision. But they've all been in the films. They've all been major players in the movies. So, yeah, let's do that. I have my trusty Sega controller. So let's get playing. That's one player start. Let's see who we've got. So, who can we be? Well, I think I am going to be Iron Man. Iron Man, Tony Stark. By assembling a team of supervillains, Red Skull seeks to conquer the world. He's used his wealth to assemble his evil team. That's what they do. Not just billionaires, people. The mind control machine to bring him under his power. I mean, generally, they don't need to do that, but, you know, I guess for the purposes of the game, having Red Skull. Weird thing, in the 1991, I think, or 1990 film version of it, they made they made Red Skull Italian, like an Italian count, rather than the Nazi that he obviously is. Very odd. Very odd. Everybody's running away, Iron Man. Very much at this point, like I say, B-C-list superhero. Certainly not the man who saves the entire Marvel Universe. Now, sometimes in this sort of thing, using your special powers would incur some sort of life force drain, but not in this game. You can, however, pick up cans and use them to destroy enemies. Yeah, I can't remember which game it is now, but there is a game where you do incur some sort of penalty for using your special powers. And I can't remember which game it is. Whirlwind. I think that's Whirlwind. So that's the living laser and... oh, I can't remember. In the arcade game, you actually do find out what these guys' names are, but in this game, you do not. Now, this emulator, which is Fusion, I was playing this because I actually have this on the Mega Drive. Yeah, let's stick with Iron Man. It's actually harder, is the emulator, than the actual game. Concentrate if I can. Come on. There we go. So, like I say, this was very much in a period where Marvel was not particularly doing so well. And certainly Iron Man and Captain America and Hawkeye were not top heroes at all. I know, it's mad to think. That gotcha. That's Quicksilver. Giving you a power up. Quicksilver, this Quicksilver is definitely the Marvel Comics version, where he is Magneto's son. Get off. Get off. And now we fight Whirlwind, who's the end of level boss. Makes no sense. No sense at all. In fact, it's quite famous for it, is this game. Yes, I realise. Oh, you've gone. Shall we switch? Let's go Steve Rogers. Let's go Captain America. Oh. There we go. So what's everyone thinking of Loki? I like it. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm a bit sad that there's only 2 episodes to go. I certainly can't wait to see what Richard E. Grant's Loki, because I'm guessing that's comic book Loki. That's the one we see in the comics. And I want to see why he's got Mjolnir as well. Not him, but the other Loki. The bald black Loki. Target? It looks like Tangent. Target down. Scene 2, target down. But yeah, I'm enjoying Loki at the moment. It's a bit Doctor Who-y. Obviously, as quite a big Doctor Who fan, I'm very happy to see that. I think Steve would be a bit... There you go. You just got to get into him sometimes, I think. These sort of beat-em-ups. Oh yes, this one's got some flying in it. Okay, thank you, Wonder Man. Yeah. Wonder Man, who in the weird United We Stand cartoon became the Vision, if I remember correctly. I love these frames of animation. Ooh. If you you can actually collect power-ups and stuff, and I think this is actually better. If you're Iron Man, you fly. If you're Captain America, if you're Iron Man and Vision, you fly, and you obviously shoot lasers. But if you're Hawkeye and Captain America, then you have to use the rocket bike. And I kind of like the rocket bike, if I'm being honest. I kind of prefer it. There we go. More energy. You got to mess this very X-Men Blackbird looking plane. This is obviously the 90s, so this is the early 90s and the boom time for the X-Men. The X-Men were super popular at this point, and sort of the Avengers not popular at all, really, it has to be said. This was Spider-Man, this was the X-Men, and the Avengers were really sort of old 80s, 70s afterthought. Conversely, here we go, here's Wasp, Janet Van Dyne. Has anybody ever read the actual Avengers formation in the 60s? They literally, Loki starts some shit and they go, let's join up together, and that's it. It's not the MCU at all. I mean, the MCU's not that much different, to be fair. But, yeah, it's very odd. It's literally in one issue, they just do the thing, get together, beat Loki, and there you go. Boom. Amazing. Rich history and legacy, it is not. But, you know, comic books are romantic by their very nature, so people do romanticize them. Oh, more energy. You will need that. Because very, very soon we're going to come up against a robot that looks awfully like a Sentinel, but isn't. Bye, Wasp. Wasp basically acts as a shield for you there. It seems pretty good with this shield, it has to be said. There we go, we're coming to the end, because you can't move. It's a little bit on rails, this game. I know a lot of people go on about this, and it does get ragged on the internet quite a lot. It's not technically great, it looks okay, but only okay for the, you know, time it was made, really. It should look better. It's a pretty simple beat 'em up, but do you know what? Because it's one of those things that sort of get off. It's one of those things that sort of gets away with it because it is what it is, you know? It is because it's Avengers. Yay. Beat you. Ha 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 ha. Gets away with it because it's the Avengers, because it's superheroes. Even though, like I say, back in the early 90s, superheroes as a general rule weren't that cool. It was the X-Men were very, very cool. But superheroes as a general rule weren't thought of as cool. It's all about the turtles and things like that. And edgy heroes. Lobo, things like that, you know. And the Crow. Which I have no time for. I've got to admit, I've got no time for edginess. And anti-heroes as a general rule bore the crap out of me. I like Deadpool, but that's a bit different. A lot of the edgy anti-heroes like Wolverine, no time for it. Oh, hang on. Okay, we'll be Iron Man. I was that concerned with crapping on then. Come on, near the end now. Nice little power up, thank you, Quicksilver. Get off. Okay, come on. I want to at least get to the end of level 2 for you. If I can. Okay, here we go. Keep out of the way sometimes. Sometimes not worth. Oh yes, it's Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper, the Reaper? I think that's his name. I'm a DC guy. And then he destroys a tree for absolutely no reason. Just let him crap on. There you go. He's going to do this thing. I'm going to die before I beat this guy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to get a fucking hit in there. So annoying. It's game over. There we go. But there we are. There is Captain America and the Avengers. I may come back to it another day when I've sort of done a bit more practicing, because it's been a long time. But I used to play that in the arcades a lot as a kid in the Dome in York. It was great. It was marvellous. And anybody who hasn't got this game, get this game. It's a lot of fun. It's not the greatest technical game in the world. It's not going to blow your mind with any sort of storyline or anything like that. But you get to play as Captain America beating up bad guys. And that's a great thing, surely. Until next time, do take care of yourselves and each other. I have been Glenn at the Cumbrian Nerd Cave. Bye-bye for now.